I believe she love American song. With the people in that town. We the Amazon. Where this is coming from? Hey. All right. What's up, YouTube universe? Much love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? My Lakers is tearing it up. I've been making videos letting y'all know we ain't playing. Luca, I call him Luca, light him up. He go light teams up. He don't care who it is on the other side. You know, you got to remember, Luca plays as a guard, but he's 6'8". You know, there's not a lot of 6'8" guards out there. You know what I mean? That can play to the point where they're lighting it up beyond the arc. That crossover back step, I'm telling you, ain't nobody stopping that. I don't care who you is. You're not stopping that. Why you think if you look at how we winning, we beating good, considerable teams with good defense and everything by at least 10 points. You want to know why? Because that boy could look over the defense. He decision making it. And let's not forget, we got LeBron, the legend, longevity, and then came Paul down from basketball heaven. He had a triple dub. 19, 15, 10. We don't talk about the triple dub, though. He's 41, just to let you know. So, again, everything I mentioned about him is true. He's been doing this for too long for any one of them fools. We beating the stuffings out of teams, and I'm loving it. Because when I was making my videos, you know, we had some criticisms going on. Now that I'm back on, again, make sure you press like and subscribe so I can do this all the time because I love basketball, okay? That's one of my favorite sports. As you can see, I go out there, I hoop. I got some more videos where I'm playing like pickup games and things of that nature. And, you know, I do what I do. This is what I've been doing since I was growing up. Who can better shooter? Who got more vertical? Who can do this? Who got more angles and crossing over and agility playing above or below the rim? This is stuff that I grew up on as a kid, teenager, on up to an adult. And it ain't gonna never stop. All right. So let's get back to Luka to light him up. Luka to light him up. He ain't no joke, y'all. He ain't no joke. Nobody cannot hold Luka at all. Nobody. It ain't no stopping him. He just lit it up for 60. 60. Not 20. 30 would have been considerable. 40, he did that already. 60. It ain't no stopping him. You try to play up too close, he can split the defense, go to the basket. If it's an ISO, he'll do the step back dribble. The dribble step back, hit you with over your eye, your head. You gotta remember, he got guard-like repertoire in the damn small forward's body. Ain't nobody doing his size doing that right now. Well, let me take that back because this is considerable players. But I'm gonna say this: his size consistently the way it is for basically the end of not the end, but like in the middle of March, he's been on point. Let's keep it real. And we peaking at the right time because the playoffs is around the corner. We finish all these games out like I know we can with confidence. We terrifying the whole league and especially the Western Conference too. Oh yeah, that's what we really want to terrify. We want people to know that when we click on all cylinders, league in trouble. The league in trouble. We making fools look straight normal with us. They might be abnormal to somebody else when it come down to their play. But when they step to the Lakers and Luka lighting them up, they look very normal. Very normal. And they know it too. They know if that boy go off, it ain't no stopping him. Foul him, he go to the line, he make his free throws. Luka light him up. That's my nickname for him. Luka light him up. You got LeBron coming in the back end. Again, this is something I love because I love basketball. So I had to make a video because I've been making videos. They just don't get a lot of views like I thought I was talking about celebrities or something like that, right? That's the reality. But I have to make because I love basketball. I just have to. And I play it in right to this day and take it very seriously. Look at it and, see the moves and what you can do. And yeah, I even incorporated it with relationships. If you really look at some of I know it's sports, but you gotta have the right, basically teammate to get things cracking with you. But that's another story for another time. But it kind of relates to relationships in a way, because as a man, you want a woman to have a compliment type of not compliment. What I'm trying to say, you want someone to complete you, but yet also meet the status that you need, so the house will be intact with the family. That's it. And in relationships, it's the same situation, right? As a player, it's the same situation. You need somebody to meet the criteria of what the team need to keep the whole team on that one goal, and that's win a championship, though. So I'm loving the way my team is looking. Luka light him up. That's my nickname I got for him. I don't know how everybody else call him, but Luka light him up. He go there, he do his thing. I love when he do that step back. And I noticed they do not have an answer for him. They do not have an answer for that damn step back. I seen teams look and know that it was gonna get hit with it. Just knew it. It was like, oh shit. He, one tried to stay in front of him. He left him right there. He pulled back right over your face. Right over your face. Luka light him up. This fearless note of elite offense along with defense. You gotta remember, he had 5 steals. Remember how they was picking on him about his defense? Just the media. I never said nothing bad about the man. In fact, I marvel at some of the things we're doing all together collectively with already told you the longevity of LeBron and his gravity to be still 41 years old outrunning everybody. I'm talking about the whole league can't even compete with how many fast breaks, how he's always diving to the basket, how he's always crashing to the paint. His relentless and strength is something we have never seen out of a 41-year-old. In fact, he don't look 41-year-old. It's clearly deceit because he's running these young dudes about the gym. So you can't compete because he's running everywhere, right? Offensively, defensively, you know, a 6'9" longevity legend like himself with a Laker uniform, still doing it for good health and wealth. And these are the most elite of the elite. And you got to remember, he's been to the championship for 10 times, got 4 chips, got 1 with us. I mean, shit. What more? I mean, he gonna do him, but then at the end of the day, it's like that's a long list of accolades. You got that boy over there. And one thing I like about Luka, he do his move. He don't give a squat what team he gonna do his move. When he get the, I like the players. I'm just keeping it real. Austin Reeves is good too, but I want to talk about the consistent ones at this moment, at this time, peaking and just getting the job done, no matter what it is. Defense, offense. You realize you don't talk about my Lakers defense no more. You realize you don't talk about the squad, the gang defense, man. They don't talk about it no more. They left that alone. First, it was if you pull back 5 months from now, people was throwing us in the dumpster. Man, everybody like, man, you know what? They pretty damn good. Them same ones. Where you ass at now? I'm just keeping it. And to me, you looking a little funny. You looking a little funny. You really ain't got a choice but to admit that we are a very prominent force in the West. Not just a team that's barely living and making it. And no, we shut good teams down. Like they don't even know what to do. If you listen to after the game, after we beat them up, they ask some questions. Hey, so what about the players and all that? Some of them be like, hey, he be making good shots. He be making good shots. And he killing them, and it ain't no stopping them neither. It ain't nobody in the league that can stop Luka right now. Name him, and I'll be like, nah, he'll dance around him. Oh, he too big. Oh no, he a little too small. He gonna shoot over his face. He shoot over a big face too now. If a big is too late to get to him, I see him. In fact, he like doing that. If he see a big on him, oh man. Yeah, act like here, ha, like right over his face. Oh, tell him, Luka light him up. Luka light him up. I'll be like this, Luka, light everybody up. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. Or just go at him. Just let him know. Try to get him in foul trouble. Just go at them for real. Like, don't even just be relentless. I love it that he light him up for 60. It's a beautiful feeling. Light him up, Luka. That's your nickname for me. Luka, light him up. Yeah. It light them up because at the end of the day, teams ain't gonna know what to do with you. Like they don't now. They don't know what to do with this man. They don't know what to do with him. They foul him. He go to the line. He make all his shots, man. You're not gonna stop him. You know, he got a nice shot selection, and he can pull his repertoire pretty much any time because not only he's 6'8", which means he's basically a guard that's 6'8". That's all I gotta say. Masquerading in the small forward's body, but pure guard skills. Talking about shoot elite, the best shooter basically in the fourth quarters when it counts, crossing up anybody that comes his way. I'm talking about they get crossing left right there. Laker, baby. So who could light them up, light the whole league up? I don't care who it is. Okay, light them up. I wish I could speak in his language, but I would do it right on this. I don't know, but I would love to say it and light them up, Luka. You know, tear them up, doing what you've been doing. They don't got an answer for you. They don't got an answer for you. If they don't got an answer for you, keep doing it. Right? Keep hitting them on top of their damn head because they ain't gonna know what to do with it. They even know they get interviewed and they don't know what to do with it. See, I brag about my teammates. I brag about them all. I brag about the gang. Why? Because we need this. And this is the right time for it to happen. All right. So this video is really about the team, but the hunger and the tenacity and if we whoop on them so good to where they have no choice but to actually give us props. They ain't got no choice. Hey, look, man, they went in, they did what they had to do. We made it tough for them, and he just kept doing his thing. He like, I don't know what y'all want me to do. Y'all want me to say something bad about it? I can't really say nothing bad. He was doing his thing. I love it. Because I still remember how they was throwing us in the bottom dumpster. Lakers is this, and we were going through injuries and stuff like that. Oh man, if you was a Laker fan, we'll laugh at you. MO for a laugh at you. I'm just being honest. But now that the Lakers have turned it all the way around, you got to remember, this is a real guard, 6'8" guard. This ain't no, I'm just talking like this. No, he's a real 6'8" guard. He masquerades in the small forward body, but he's really the point guard of the team. In so many words. You got to remember how prestige the Lakers is. We've had a 6'8" because LeBron's 6'9", and he's unbelievable, right? He's a longevity legend. We understand that he came from basketball heaven. We understand it. He got a chip on his. He won it. He won. So you can't question him at all. He's been there 10 times. We know all of that. All I'm saying is to have somebody on the other end that you don't even have to get the ball no more like that at 41 because he's still impressive. He don't even have to touch the ball. Luka touches the ball all the time, and he be killing the defense. Oh, they don't know what to do with him. They foul him. He get to the line. He can get to the bucket. He got a cold crossover. I'm talking about. He's just cold. Vision is good because he's 6'8", so he's usually seeing over whoever is in front of him, especially if they smaller. He can shoot right over them. He can get to the paint. He can do all types of stuff. He play a little physical. I like when he plays more physical because if he plays more physical, that means 9 times out of 10, he's going to have more middies than threes. He will have the threes. See, the threes come regardless. The step back, you know what I'm saying? Shoot off the dribble. that comes off regardless. But if he's having more of a step back threes in the first quarter, we gonna win. If he's making mostly all his step back threes, it's over with. Because in the second half, he's gonna be laser focused. And Luka lasered in scoring. And that's what it is. That's what he do to him. I see it all the time. He cold with it. And that's what I want. I want us to peak right now because this is the time to do it. Smack up on teams, beat them up, get them up out your way. You know what I'm saying? And then when the playoffs come, we can really get down as we need to. We can really start putting teams out in the 7-game series. We can really start crunching down because we already have the ingredients. So it'll be cooking time for real. But I still like how we closing out the season. We just scoop up all these games because, we done whooped on the best teams already. We've already did this, and we can do it. Yes, some people will name 2 other teams, and that's fine. But I'm not worried. When my teammate can cook like this, the game is over with. We all gonna chip in and do it because again, you can't stop him. And there ain't no stopping him, especially if he's shooting the flow that's necessary for us to pin in on that basket, though. And I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen us win so much. And he does the same moves. They cannot stop. They can't stop the moves. Nobody can stop the moves. Ain't nobody in the league can stop the moves. All right. And again, he's masquerading in the small forward's body with guard skills, the elite skills, to shoot off the dribble and come up and pull up for 3. You know what I'm saying? Pull up for 3. That's more like, I would say, the way he plays, you haven't really seen someone who can turn it on so quickly. Like, he turns it on so fast to where it's like, man, again, we talking about the elite players of the league is sitting there looking at him like, and these are the people he battling every day and fighting. Hey, man, when you get to making them, make some good shots. You listen, when your opponents tell you that, a person like me, even though I love the sport, I'm a sports head, I get it. Don't mean nothing. Anything outside of the realm of the competition that you're going up against means nothing because your opponents is giving you the grace to say, hey, man, it's going to be a long night for us. This boy making all his damn shots. Huh? Gonna be a long night. And it was a long night. It was a long night for Miami Heat. I'm just being honest with you. They had to catch the Luka light them up. That type of stuff. And the cohesiveness on which my team play is like a family. See, you always want a family to have their own moments. We all have a time to be us. That's what a family is. We all have a time to listen. We all have a time to talk. We all have a time to perform. And in this case, the Lakers are showing you that we could perform against any other elite team in the NBA and change the game. And it's nothing y'all can do about it. Literally nothing. You got to accept what is going on. It is a masterful Laker lighting situation. It really is because I like how the move is so technical to where it's nothing they can do. He'll leave them there sometimes. If they just sitting there just kind of like playing not too close to him because they don't want to foul because they see the other player in foul trouble and they kind of leave him out a little bit, you really going to be too late to the party because he going to crossover, dribble, up, step back. you're gonna be like, dang. So the defense don't know. They confused. They don't know what to do. They play up too close. He'll go in for the basket, lay it up, and one. Um, I heard, through the grapevine that they talking about MVP. I'm like, hey, he's just lighting the league up, man. He doing so much. 60 points ain't easy to get. That's not an easy feat. I mean, you just scorching the whole league right now. Just do 60. First it was 40. Now you're doing 60. When I seen he had 50, I said, oh yeah, he go for 60. That's the first thing I said. He go for 60. Yeah, I think he had like 55 somewhere in the fourth. I was like, he about to do the 60. That's the first thing I said. He about to do that. And behold, and he do it to where the defense gets suffocated because it's like, damn, if I play him too close, he'll just, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the person be too small because then he'll look over and move, go right to the basket. Easy. Either that, and if you're too big, he move faster than you. So he'll just hurry up and move there with agility, hop, skip, jump. And you too late. He already laid it up and it's over. So it's just his brain IQ in basketball is something to behold. And we're really going to whoop on the league. That's all I want is this. I know people don't believe, but when you have LeBron, you got a chance to win a championship. Everybody has to play their part. That's it. That's it. That's all. And I honestly believe we could do it. I really think we can knock off teams, even in the West, in a 7-game series. Because it's about consistency. It's not about your record. Now, the record means nothing. Playoffs. Anybody who looked at the playoffs will tell you. Some people play way better in the playoffs than regular season. I'm talking about they own point. They're not missing nothing. Regular season, you didn't see that, but in the playoffs, you just astonishing. You be like, damn, the game got better. They got tougher though. Defense got more locked in. The shots got more precise. Layups and dunks was just, automatic and things of that nature. I'm telling you, the whole game changed when the playoffs come in. Players who play in the playoffs like that, like it's your last, like you're supposed to, they reap the benefits. No matter what skills they bring, they reap the benefits because they turned it up. They didn't look back. They kept going. They kept going. Oh, I ain't looking back. Nope. I ain't looking back. Nope. I ain't looking back. And that's what it is. And I love it, man. I love competitiveness, a bunch of athletes, grown men with skills in this basketball, going at it, taking each other out ruthlessly. I love it. I mean, I do. I ain't gonna lie. If me talking about the Lakers, I would see. I've been talking about the Lakers even before, all of the, talk, right? But I was talking about us doing what we doing now. I was talking about because I could see it. I could see things, even though things wasn't going like we want at the time. Talking about months ago. I say 5 months from now. I was making videos and such, talk about my Lakers and Luka lighting them up. I start mentioning him, and look and behold, he lightened the whole league up. A 60 piece. You tell me that he wasn't doing that. You tell me he wasn't lighting the whole league up. I tell you, you all right. That's what I would tell you. Because he lighting the whole league up. Luka is lighting the whole league up. Ain't nobody getting that type of play like him. I don't care who it is. Ain't you put no one that represents his the strength he has. You talk about SGA, but he ain't as big as him. He's not as big as Luka. All right. Now I'm not saying SGA ain't good. I'm just saying I got my money on my teammate. Gang, gang. Yeah, I already on him. He's bigger. He can look over the defense. He's ain't nothing to, put a big on him. He'll blow by pass. He might get a little physical, get the bump in and get in one. But he is around so much talent, especially the brain that the LeBron, the legend, got. It's just melting all over his brain. So now he gets into the game. It's a 60-piece dinner right there for you. Everybody eat good, mashed potatoes, got the gravy with it, mac and cheese, some greens, some neck bones. I'm just saying, man. I knew this would happen. I was saying this months ago. I was making videos when people was poking fun at my team. They was talking mess. Everybody has something to say, and that's fine. That's cool. Everybody got an opinion. But I'm so in tune with basketball spiritually. So I just knew what they had. And I was talking good about it. While the whole world was shaming them. Well, the haters was. Yeah, but I'm a true Laker fan. I'm talking about since Showtime. Back with Kareem, Magic, James Worthy, Brian Scott, Moon, Michael Cooper. Even Kurt Rambis contributed a little bit. And some people don't know Michael Thompson was on the Lakers too. That's Klay Thompson's father. That's how he's from LA. The point is like I see him when he was growing up. The point is, and big ups to him and his family and his relation. I hope everything works out with love. But the point is, he's a real great shooter. He's a really great shooter. I like him. But besides the person I, met, was cool with when growing up, I need to talk about my Lakers. I'm a Laker fan. That's all I dream about. Kobe, Shaq, when they was doing their thing, who could take it back? I mean, we talking about the history, and even before both of all of them, it was Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West. So it was Lakers was always a dynasty nest, always. The players that we had, it's like going to basketball heaven. You walk around, you see the trophies, you see the jerseys up top. You got to remember it's LA, so it's Hollywood. You're going to have everybody in Hollywood come through. So what better more than to win a championship too? But that will be everything, right? It will be getting back to basketball Mount Olympus. And people may not believe it, but I believe we can achieve it. People may not believe it, but I believe my team can achieve it. We have the right personnel. When you got LeBron, you got a chance. You got a chance. He been to the finals 10 times. 4 championships in the game. You can't tell me I would want somebody that already had that mindset and mental brain. We must eliminate these people. There's no looking back. It's no looking back. When the playoffs come, all I want the gang to do is to play like no tomorrow. Play like it's no tomorrow. Like it's your last damn game when the playoffs come. That's all I want everybody to do. This ain't even regular season no more. This is for real. This is for real. I want you to play till you. I don't give a damn if you cry. At least I can respect you. I can respect you. You got to play like it's your last. I don't want nobody to be sitting there acting like it's cool. We got to kill them. No. It's that serious. It's that you got to keep your mind on the grind. Them playoffs come. I mean, everybody on the team. I already know what LeBron gonna do. The longevity where he can bring championship. Everybody else mimic the same thing and kill whatever's on goddamn court. Kill whatever the hell's on the court that ain't wearing this purple and gold, though. It had to be like that. It gotta be like that. It must be like that. It must. In order for us to win the championship, we gotta think like that man. We do when we get on that court. And I'm telling you, we got a chance because we got him on the court with us. We got a chance. He can tell you certain things, help you step up your game. All we do is just, when his mind pour out, we open our minds. We all get the same goal to get in the championship. Fuck regular season. I don't even care about the records. Records don't mean nothing to me. It don't mean nothing. F that damn regular season record when them playoffs come. I don't want to hear nothing about no records. Oh, well, nah, hell no. Fuck that. It's we got to play like it's our last. Every playoff game, it's our last. Everyone. I don't give a damn what. I don't care if we up 3 and they got 1. That 5th one, we still got to play like we the ones that got the 1. Well, I want to wipe them out. I don't want no. I'm for real with it. I'm that crazy with it because one of my favorite players growing up was Kobe, and he was a nut job when it came down to winning. He was obsessed with Giannis said, obsessed with winning. He didn't care about nothing else but a championship. If it wasn't smelling the championship, he wasn't happy. He mad every time. He going dark 0. He doing everything he can to get to that championship. And y'all got to have that mentality. It's the only way. Play like it's your last. When them playoffs come, I hope y'all listen. Even one of y'all. I don't care. Tell it to the team. Play like your last. I'm telling you. Because good things are happening. We got a chance. You got LeBron, the longevity legend of the Lakers on the squad with us. It's a chance. You got to remember, he can turn it up in the play. People don't understand. His game turns up in the playoffs better than regular season. Why do you think he can't? He went to the finals 10 times and got 4 championships. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? That means everybody got to play like they out there got their minds in the playoffs. You want to win. You want the championship reign. Fuck the regular season, man. Somebody talk about regular season should not be allowed to say it in the locker room. You are not allowed to say what you did in the regular season when playoffs start. It's all about now. Winning now, your contributions, whether it's defense, whether it's offense, defensive rebounds, whether it's passing, whether it's stealing, whether it's helping out on the defense by saying something, whatever it is, you got to bring it when them playoffs come. You got to play like it's your last day. You got to play like it's your last damn day. I don't get no other days. This is my day. Every playoff game. Every playoff game. I don't care if we up 3 and they got 1. I want that 5th game to play like we got 1. We the ones that's in the hole trying to climb out of it. Even though we up. That's how I don't give a damn. Everybody think just like this. I don't care what the hell people want to stay away from them. I want you to, this is how Kobe was thinking. Like, we want to destroy the whole dang league. Everybody got to catch it. The world got to know I was here. And my team was just like me. You want the world to know. And the only way you're going to do is beat the stuffings out of all the rest of these teams. It ain't no being cool. Playoffs is about to pop off. I'm just saying. I'm such a Laker fan and loving Kobe. I remember when he was number 8. Draft 16, 1996. Coming in as a kid, and as he got older, he got better. Kobe with the fro, number 8, still dunk. He won the dunk contest between his legs. Second year, 98, 97, he was getting better. And as he grew, his game gotten better. Of course, he was a replica of Michael Jordan. But as he grew, he got more playing time. As he grew his second, third year, he started dunking on people. He started posterizing people. As he grew with Shaq was doing this to everybody. He was just an unbelievable force. But one of the greatest centers I've ever seen in my own two eyeballs when it came down to old school, your back against the basket, turn, scoop, dribble, bounce, power dribble, dunk. He was master at that. So the bully ball was full effect with him. At the end of the day, he got 4 championships, 2, 3 with us. So the point is, I seen Kobe grew to who was Kobe. I remember Kobe. I remember him. And he grew into this relentless, cold, thirsty, kill anybody on the court type of dude. He didn't care who it was. He taking them out. And he really meant it. Life was about winning and beating that team to get to the championship. Nothing else. Nothing else matters. I gotta win. I got an obsession. I need that trophy from every other person on the planet. And I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna train hard. I ain't gonna stop. When we get in on this hardwood floor, you gonna know. The world gonna know. And his mentality was so contagious to where it was like, damn, if Michael Jordan did have a clone, it would be him. Because that's what Michael Jordan was on. Championships, nothing less. He didn't care about the regular season when the playoffs pop off. Again, taking God rest Kobe's soul. He was one of the greatest Lakers I've seen, though. Because I've seen him grow. He played his whole career with one team. Over 20 years. Now, back to what I was saying. Kobe was so cold. I loved it because I looked up to him. And at that time, it was him, Iverson, and Shaq. Everybody was just marveled at these people, man. All right. And the things they could do contribute. You had AI over there, it was super fast, crossover dribbles, layup to the basket, can take contact, but yet still can get his. So you have real elite players that was just elite, at the time, earliest 2000s when I was growing up. But that's when I really started realizing that Kobe took the monarch of MJ, because MJ wanted that championship so damn bad, he was obsessed with it. And that's what Kobe took on. He took that understanding and monarch of a supreme elite go-getter in basketball. But nonetheless, God rest Kobe. So he's done a whole lot in the league. But again, Lakers, we need to adopt that mentality and push it to the championships and not mess around. Because it's no mess around when the playoffs come. And again, I want us to play like we don't have another day. That's how I want us to play. We don't have another day. I want us to beat these teams, make it evident, and the world will see. And when we got somebody like LeBron, the legend, longevity, we have a chance of a championship. We have a freaking chance. Because who better to guide us than someone who went 10 times and won four and won one here too with us. So you got to really put aside the mess and be all about this. This is all it is. Nothing else matters. Nothing else. We got to get it. We got to win it. We got to show the world. Care who don't believe in what. We're not here for that. We're here for winning. This is excellence. You see all of the jerseys and just in the Raptors, trophies and statues. I want us to look at everything around Crypto Arena and look and be like, this is a home that stays Laker prestige. Even back when Will Chamber, Jerry West, Cap, Magic Johnson, who had the best no looks ever, along with the best hook shot because he created the sky hook, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. We've had so many legends from Shaq, Kobe, Shaq being the most dominant center ever. Kobe being something like Jordan. Do you believe that somebody similar to Jordan on the team? Black Mamba, 81 points supreme. Yes, we seen old boy do what's his name? Bam. He did 83. Okay. But Kobe was different. He was very different than a lot of players. Oh, yes. He was very different. You gotta remember his last game, he scored 60. His last damn game, he played in the NBA, he scored 60. You ask other players who was their last game like, and they can't tell you they scored 60 damn points. So I'm just saying, you really look at it like that. You look at how many people that tell you they can score like that. You know how hard it is to score 20? We're talking about professional athletes. You know how hard it is to score 20. The man scored 60 points his last damn game against, I'm gonna say that, what team was it again? I want to say was it you? Hold on, I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to get the wrong name. Utah. I was gonna say Utah. You see, I was about to say Utah. Last damn game. This has been a minute. 60 damn points at an old man age. That's 21 more than his highest career. Think about his highest points in his career. Think about that. 60 points his last game. You know, people go, well, he had nobody to pass it to. But he was about 40 damn years old then. See, people gonna hate, but they can't congratulate. You know how many people before they was about to retire, they was not even in the field of getting that type of production? To get that production at an old age saying, hey, look, this is my last word, y'all. Man, that's just something to marvel at. Now, you're going to have haters, of course. You're going to have people talk shit. You can't stop it. But listen, you can't say nothing bad about his career. You can't say nothing bad about his career. You know, because he left a great legacy. And speaking of 60, Luka scored 60. You know, see, light him up. You know, he is in the league. What is he, 26, 27? Ask him if scoring 60 points was easy. Ask him that. Anybody with a brain would tell you in the NBA right now, scoring 60 is hard to do. But again, Kobe's legacy of being cold, why I call him Cold Kobe. Cold Kobe. Because he's cold. And I like that. I like the snake venom that he had thrown to the world because, again, he did whatever he can to get the championship ring, man. Everything. And his shot selections was deadly, especially that fadeaway. Oh, he mastered the fadeaway. It was just like, because he was making more middies than anybody in the league. Nobody was making mid-range shots like him. Towards the end of his career, when he changed his number to 24, you tell me how you scored 60 your last game then. If I made this up, how you scored 60 in your damn very last game and you an old man in basketball. Everybody knows. But you scored 60. And you got your hands up like, that's the truth. Come on now. Put some respect on his name. And let's not play him. When it comes down to that Laker jersey, it means a lot. You damn near got to put your basketball career on a damn line to get this championship. It got to be like this. It ain't no, you got to play like it's not another day. That's it. That's all I want us to do. Get your rest. Everything you do. When them playoffs come, we going to war. You got to put your armor on and all of that. Get your moves together. All that has to come when the playoffs come. It can't be no tomorrow. We got to play like it's no tomorrow. And I mean every game. I don't care if we 3 it up and they got, I don't care. 3-1. Hey, the 5th game, we got to play like it's our last, regardless. Even if we up, that's the mentality we got to keep. I don't want nobody talking about what they done. That's old. We putting out teams. We putting them out. We putting them to sleep. Kobe was like that. He was that. That's why I call him Cold Kobe, because he was really cold in that on that basketball court. I'm just saying though, he was cold. He hit that midi in your face. Sometimes he be falling out of bounds to do it. He be like, dang, they pushed him out of bounds. He still made the shot. Still made it. They pushed him out of bounds. He still made the shot. That's an N1. He did an old-fashioned three-point play for you. I'm just saying. Old-fashioned. That's one of the ones I like because you can push me all damn day. I'm still going to make my shot. I'm going to get the old school 3. The old school, the one where you get, you make your jump shot, they foul you, you still make that 1, and that's a 3 right there. You ain't, I mean, I can hit the, well, if you see on my highlights, I can't hit a 3. That's one of the greatest things. The baseline 3, so I can make you see how they screaming, ooh wee. Best believe I can hit that baseline 3. You leave me, I can hit 5 of them things. I can give you 15. I can give you 15. Right now, I can give you 15. Run up down that court and just give it to me right there. I'll give you 15. I'll give you 15 right now. Right now. right now. I can hit in the roll too. Consistency. Because I stay locked in. I keep myself fresh. You feel me, man? I stay locked in. You know? So if you can look at my highlights, you can see. And I like playing from there because, again, someone my size, I can do a lot. If you try to play me too close at the three, you want to get out there and jump, I might pump fake. Hey, your ass flying right out of there and bounce. And I just go cut to the basket off baseline, lay it up. Easy. Because you ain't there. You way over there. So that's why I like doing the baseline three to make you see how you screaming, ooh-wee. Best believe. That's why I like to do it. I like to do it right there because the defense, I done seen them do it before. When I play some pickup games and they know who I didn't see me shoot a lot and make them, they'll play me up closer at the baseline three. I'll be like, all right. And they'll jump. I just got him. Got him, coach. Yeah. Fast break points and layups is a thing of a beauty. Even from the baseline is a thing from a beauty. Because you got time to, move it how you want, get to the cup easy. Yeah, you might get a little bump on your way over there, but the one that came at you is out your way. So you can adjust your layup positioning, and I could go left or right. So you think you can play me one side, you think it's cool, I'm gonna lay it up on that side. You think it ain't a funny looking layup. It's really a finger roll. So I'm gonna roll it up on you. Okay, cool. All right, you gonna play me like that? Oh, all right. You know, it's a physical game. I love it. And again, I think my Lakers need to play like it's their last day. That's it. When them playoffs come, just have that mentality. Look at some Kobe. Look at LeBron because you're in the locker room with him. But I'll be studying Kobe's whole mindset because Kobe was cold. Because we gonna need that cold to beat these other teams, to slam the door on them and keep going though to get the championship ring. That's it. Everything else means nothing. Everybody gotta have the same damn goal to win their championship goal. Everybody that's in the locker room. Because we made it to this point. So now we just got to keep the momentum all the way there. While the world say what they want, we know what we can do. That's how it should be. Not a game. Because we taking the Kobe approach, how cold Kobe is. We taking the Kobe approach. We ain't messing around. We getting them shots up early. We getting the right type of rest. We in the gym all night. I heard Kobe used to wake up in the mornings and get hits. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get better. You wake up in the morning, everybody else sleep. You still working on your shot. You're working on your moves. You're working on what you could do. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you get better. That's how you get no one else around. You in the basketball, in the court, the hardwood floor, rim, the net. It's just you in the court itself. You get that practice in, then everybody will start talking about you. You ain't gotta talk about yourself. You want your opponents to talk about you after you beat them. You want them to compliment you on what you can do. Yes, you do. Because it shows respect. When they sit there and tell you, hey man, you was like a force to be reckoned with. You just couldn't. You want that acknowledgement. Only way to get it is to win the championship ring. because they can't say nothing about it. They're gonna say if you get the flossing your ring around, and it's very possible that my team can do this. My Lakers can pull it off and light the whole world up. Yes, it's very possible. And I just want y'all to know I'm very passionate about my Lakers. I just love them so much. And what we need to get in the history of winning, because that's the cold Kobe mentality. That's the cold Kobe mentality. Winning at all costs. Playing basketball like we don't have another day. And he was really great at that. He was extremely great at that. I looked up to him. I had the Hirashis, the black and grays ones. When I was growing up in high school, I had the Iversons too. I even bought the Shaqs. I loved them all. Just keeping it real. When they played, I was a fan of all three of them. It was like my top three right there. Somebody asked me, "You got a top three?" I'm gonna name Kobe first. I'm gonna talk about Shaq, and then I'm gonna say AI. And sometimes I flip, Shaq AI sometimes. So I might just say Kobe, Cole, and then go AI second, and then Shaq third. That was my top three growing up as a kid out here in Watts. My top three right there. Bought all their shoes too. Every shoe they got, I got. Yeah. I remember when I first got the AIs, it was the gray and white ones. They had his face at the bottom of it, the sole, the bottom of his of the shoe. Because some people, they'd be like, "Man, them real." Thought I was Nino Brown when I came to high school. How the hell you get those? I had a summer job, so I was an interviewer. So I would interview trailers just to, people's opinions and give them a free soda and things of that nature. And I was good at it. So anywho, I have money enough to buy shoes. So in high school, I'm like a sophomore. And the kids is looking like, "Hey, hold on. You're a teenager, you want to look fly." So I got my white tee, some nice Grace pants on, whatever. And I had the AIs on. And so they were mostly all white and gray. And I had the sole at the bottom. Again, I bought a shoe. All these shoes. These are my top three best of them all for me when I was growing up. And I remember the kids would be like, "Man, how'd you get them shoes, man?" They thought I was Nino Brown. I'm like, "Man, how you get them shoes? Them shoes just came out." I was saving up my money and I was going to work with my mom in the projects. And I was saving my money up. And when the shoe came out, I went to the store and went and bought them instantly, just right off the bat. Got the shoes, put them on. My sophomore year, man, they thought I was Nino Brown, man. So, man, how did he the first one with them AIs out here? He was wondering how did I get them, you know. And then I believe I had the no, later on I had bought the Hirashis. That's the one Kobe had. Yep, I had the little yeah, the Hirashis. And I bought some Shacks. So it was like, mm-hmm. That shoe was that expensive, but Lord, that was my top three right there. People always ask me when I was growing up, "Who's your top three players?" I'll name them just like that: Kobe, AI, Shaq. I had all these shoes, so there it is. Yeah, that's the love of basketball, man. I just going back down memory lane. You know, yeah, man, it's something to behold and to remember and to kind of cherish. That's how I cherish. I cherish the greats, the ones who've done it before us, and who kind of stamped it, made it possible, and then kind of keeping that spirit and through the court, you know what I'm saying, and the hardwood floor. And that's what's needed. It's needed to uh, get to that point, you know, that point where you have to play like you have no other day. It just gotta be. It can't be no other. Because anything else would be a disgrace. So it ain't no other way to play like it's your last day. That's the key. See, I think we do that, we have a chance of beating any team. Because they did not think we can make it this far where we at now. Imagine if we just adopt cold mentality and open our minds to LeBron, the longevity, and we will do it. We can beat any team with Luca, with LeBron. We have the best chance to get in the championship. We have the best chance. We just cannot listen to nobody because, again, we're so potent. We can put down teams. We're potent. We just gotta stick with it. We gotta stick with it. That's all I'm saying. Stick with it. And I'm telling you. So let's get to the point where we're all about that championship goal. We have another story to tell, though. Make sure y'all press like and subscribe, and I'll hit you with another sports uh, dark skin number one American videos again. Peace. We get there, baby. Yeah.